The next 40-hour workweek club from Angela Watson starts in January. At the end of the show, I'll tell you how much time it saved me, or you can go ahead and go to coolcatteacher.com/40 and learn more. Counting down the top episodes of season 4 of the 10-Minute Teacher, and coming in today at number 3 is 5 Habits of Healthy Teachers with Jen Burdis.
The 10-Minute Teacher Podcast with Vicki Davis. Every weekday, you'll learn powerful, practical ways to be a more remarkable teacher today.
Our expert today is Jennifer Burdis. She has been in the classroom for 21 years, but you know what? She actually competed on season 6 and 7 of American Ninja Warrior. Oh, that scares me, Jennifer. And she has a new book called The Edgy Ninja Mindset, 11 Habits to a Stronger Mind and Body. And we're going to try to get in 5 tips and ideas for us. But first of all, Jennifer, tell us about the Edgy Ninja Challenge that kind of got all this started.
So I got done taking an art challenge, and it gave me the idea to be able to do a movement challenge. And so I thought in 30 days, I would be able to, because I saw a real need with teachers, being able to just relax and exercise more, because we put so much on our plates and we put so much on us that I find that we work through our lunches and we work late at night, and we really have to make sure we take care of ourselves. And so through this 30-day challenge, I created some videos and some exercises to be able to check in on Edu Ninja 30, this private group on Facebook, just to be able to practice some of these strategies. So this will be the 4th year that we'll be doing the Edu Ninja Challenge this January. And I hope to get a lot of teachers and friends and families to join this challenge.
Okay, so let's talk about 5 of your tips to help all of us educators, be healthier and stronger. So what's your first tip?
I think number 1 is just facing your fears. I think a lot of us have a fear of failure. And I think just putting yourself out there and just failing at one thing a day, just putting yourself out there and just saying, I might not be able to get through this, but progressively I'll get stronger if I put myself in these situations. So just overcoming obstacles by facing your fears is number 1.
Oh, and that can be so tough because, if you're like me, I have lost a whole lot of weight over my life, and I've also gained it back. So sometimes I'm afraid of starting again because, when does it end?
No, it's a continual process of just putting yourself out there in whatever situation it is. And that's the neat thing about the challenge is just this idea of building community. So you have a support group with you where sometimes we're the ones cheering our friends on, and other times they're the ones cheering us on. And that's what makes it so special.
Yeah, and it's so important to make progress. Okay, so what's our second tip?
Second tip would be healthy nutrition. So, to be a better teacher in the classroom, you probably see it with your students. If they eat lots of sugar with birthday treats, you probably know the afternoon, they're going to be a little bit more rambunctious. And the same thing with adults. If we're eating lots of sugar, then, we have those highs and those low crashes. So just being able to do some meal preparation and having some healthier treats planned out. And so you can say no to some of those snacks in the teacher's lounge when you go through.
I'll tell you what, I'm at a school now that has no deep fat fryer in the kitchen and only does desserts on Fridays. And I can't tell you how much better I feel.
Yes. Yeah.
It's incredible.
It really is. It makes a huge difference in your teaching, and for your students too, to be able to model that and for them to see what you're eating and to be able to help coach in and change some of their eating habits as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. What's our third?
Third one would be movement, just adding more movement in. There's been a big pickup with brain breaks in the classroom. And, it doesn't have to be like 1 hour a day all at once. So you could wake up before school, maybe do 15, 20 minutes, come into school, and then a couple times throughout the day, do brain breaks with your students. Really get up, get moving, because you're going to be so much more engaging as a teacher. If you've got your endorphins going and you're feeling good, your students are going to be more engaged in your lessons too. So I say move before school, move a little bit during school, and then at night, go for a workout or just take a small walk, and just you continue to move throughout the day, I think is the third and big habit to incorporate into your day.
Our bodies are connected to our minds. So a healthy body can help our mind be healthier. Okay, what's our fourth?
You couldn't have segued it any better, but it is mindfulness. So it's that ability to be able to take breaks and stop and notice, what you're seeing or what you're hearing, and just check in with yourself, check in your body. And, in the classroom or outside of school, it might look like just stopping and breathing and really slowing down your heart rate and calming your body. And I think it's a practice that if you do that every day, that again, in conjunction with movement and nutrition, it's going to help affect your teaching in a positive way.
Yes. And I think just tuning into your body, I know, today, third block, I was just kind of, I sat down and I realized, what, I'm kind of a little stressed and breathing heavy. So I just took a moment to take some deep breaths, to close my eyes, I read a little devotional. I kind of, prayed a little bit. I just kind of took myself to a calmer place and I got so much more done. Okay, what's our fifth?
And then the last one would be building community. I know we touched upon it a little bit in the beginning, but it's the idea of practicing these every day and then building a community of people around you and tapping into more people, whether it's nationally, whether it's within your classroom, whether it's within your community, finding ways to be able to help share these habits and have other people help. So it's just that idea of connection. And again, through, the Edu Ninja Challenge in January, we've been starting to build that community through that Edu Ninja 30 Facebook group. It's been just a phenomenal community year round to be able to practice all of these habits that we've been talking about.
And it is so much about having healthy habits, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it's that daily practice. It's the discipline. And you know what? But each day is a new day. So if you don't do the things you want to, today, tomorrow's a new opportunity to meet your goals.
Now, the picture on the front of your book, I mean, you look like a beast. Like you're just like so fit. Have you ever had a struggle in your life being physically fit as a teacher?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I grew up eating really unhealthy foods in rural Pennsylvania and, and tearing my Achilles I couldn't work out for 2 years. So that was the time when I was really looking to reach out and build community around this idea of being able to help, teachers and share everything that I knew about this stuff, even though physically I couldn't be moving during those 2 years. It felt good to be sharing this. So it's something that I have to consciously do each and every day. I'm just not built this way. It's a conscious decision each and every day. And I'm grateful for the people around me who help me. And hopefully I help them a little bit too.
So Jen, give me a sneak peek into what your daily routine looks like from morning to afternoon/evening.
You got it. On a school day, it looks like I set my alarm before 5 o'clock in the morning, so I can get my meals. My meals I make, usually on the weekend or a couple of nights before. And so I'll just wake up and then I'll probably do a workout in my home or I'll go somewhere else. And I just have simple things there, a lot of body weight exercises. I'll get to school and, I'll do all the brain breaks with the students. At recess, I'll go out and, play on the playground with the kids, just like they do. And then when I get home, I'll usually take a nap because I'm exhausted from a full and awesome day. And then I will eventually at nighttime go out and do another little workout as well.
How long are your workouts? Are you working out for like 3 hours or is it a shorter workout?
No, it's a shorter workout. So in the morning, it might be 20 minutes. It might be 40 minutes. Sometimes they are an hour. And then after school or in the evening, it could be like the same, maybe 40 minutes. And sometimes maybe it is an hour as well. But again, that's not every day, but a couple times a week for sure.
Awesome. So Jennifer Burdis is author of the Edu Ninja Mindset, 11 Habits for Building a Stronger Mind and Body. And I love the idea of the water bell. That's fascinating. And as I'm having my own journey, I've started back up. I've got an app. I've got some accountability partners, and I'm working on my health. And I think that it comes down to, am I making progress? You're either getting better or you're getting worse. There's never any holding still. It does not happen. So I guess the question is, was today progress? And if not, let's make the next moment progress. I've been promoting the 40-Hour Workweek Club from Angela Watson for years, not because I have ever worked 40 hours a week in my whole teaching career, but I can tell you before I joined the 40-Hour Workweek Club, I was working 65 or 70 hours a week, sometimes even more, and that was kind of ridiculous. So when I went through her club and read all the materials and all the coaching and things that happen in there, I was able to trim 5 to 10 hours a week off of my classroom time by joining the club. So I figure this club has saved me a good 150 or maybe even more hours of work a year. And I do believe I'm a better teacher because I joined the club. So if you want to learn more about the 40-Hour Workweek Club, go to coolcatteacher.com/40 to learn about it and how it can help you be more efficient too.
Thank you for listening to the 10-Minute Teacher Podcast. You can download the show notes and see the archive at coolcatteacher.com/podcast. Never stop learning.